I made it back to my house, back to the eagle's nest, and as soon as I had got through doing my live stream down there at Al Rollins, where I was doing the live stream by the ball to the picnic tables under the shed where I was normally doing my live streams, and there was a government vehicle, a white pickup truck, that came cruising through the parking lot and pulled right up there by that little playground and parked there for just a second. And then they did a little drive around right in front of EagleNick Audits. Then they turned left out onto the Threadmill Road and came up and took a left up into the Al Rollins Park, part of the park where the little lake is, and pulled all the way up there to the little dead end. And they turned around because they knowed that I would be coming that way on my bicycle. Thank you. God bless you too. I really appreciate it. And I got out to the road in time to see them turn onto my road here. I thought they might have turned into the parking lot of that building across the street there. But when I got up there, I could definitely see that they did not go into the parking lot at that building. They had cruised by my house, just like I said. Now, I had did a live stream for 54 minutes down there at the park, and not at one time did one come up to where it was. Now, there was a couple of different government vehicles cruised down the road heading east toward the highway and turned north on Highway 41 South Dixie Highway. They would not come up while EagleNick was live streaming on YouTube, but after EagleNick had ended his live stream, it is just coincidental, that they choose to come by and get a close-up view of EagleNick. Yeah, they did not have the nerve to say anything to EagleNick. Maybe they are just fans of EagleNick and wanted to get a look at EagleNick. Now, they came down my road here, probably taking pictures of my property here as they drove by, which would be violating my constitutional rights, seeing as how I was only damn charged with a misdemeanor criminal trespass. When they have the opportunity to come up and say something while I'm live streaming, they do not seem to have the guts to come up and say anything. Yeah, they want to ride up and down the road, come by my damn house like they are trying to intimidate EagleNick. They are still trying to harass EagleNick. But EagleNick is not intimidated by a bunch of crooked, corrupt politicians and public servants. Now, the video quality on this live stream may not be as good as the other one because I am using my original phone that I was using for all of my first videos that Lieutenant M. Locke snatched out of my hand. I just got through doing a live stream down at Al Rollins Park, for 54 minutes. After I was done with my live stream, less than 5 minutes, I pulled up over by the parking lot, the big parking lot where I normally do the live streams. There was a government vehicle, a big white SUV-looking truck pulled up and parked over there while I was sitting on the picnic tables. Sit there and looked for a minute, then circled around right in front of me at the very end of the edge of the parking lot, going the wrong way. I was not live streaming or recording at the time, but I did record a video of him when they pulled out on the road and came up Threadmill Road and then turned into road at the park by the pond, the Al Rollins Park Pond. And then they came back off of that road and turned up Threadmill Road, headed west, and then turned south onto my road where they could ride right by my house. Now, like I said, they would not come by while EagleNick was live streaming. They chose to come by when they know that EagleNick was not recording or live streaming. I don't know if they came by just to get a glimpse at EagleNick to see what I look like. Gawking, rubbernecking, whatever you want to call it. All I know is it's like I said, every time I do live streams, they ride by the road, going down the road. I seen the government tags, not this vehicle, but after I was done with my live stream and moved from one part of the park to another one, there just so happened to be a government vehicle come cruising by and stopped looking directly at me and then rode right in front of me, right at the end of the parking lot, going the wrong way so that they could check out EagleNick. I don't know why you're retracting messages, but if you're saying stuff you shouldn't say, I appreciate you retracting them. I'm just giving an update on my live stream a while ago, and it's just like I said, after I got done with my live stream, they did come by stalking EagleNick. I did not see what the sticker, the emblem was on the driver's side door of the vehicle, but I could definitely tell it had the City of Dalton emblem, and the tag definitely said GOV, a government tag. So I don't know if it was the Board of Commissioners or who it was with the City of Dalton or the county. All I do know for sure that it was a government vehicle that was stalking EagleNick audits after he got done doing his live stream. Now, they would not have come up while I was live streaming because they don't have the nerve. I will be putting the link to my live stream at the Whitfield County Courthouse that I did yesterday when I went up to talk to the public defender's office because I received my arraignment notice for arraignment in Superior Court for a misdemeanor criminal trespass, damage of $500 or less, from EagleNick exercising his First Amendment rights for recording at the post office a 2-minute and 47-second long video. I will be going in front of Judge Burt Poston on July the 9th at 9 a.m. for my arraignment. And I am praying that Judge Poston is a fair and impartial judge and will uphold the Constitution and will uphold EagleNick's rights and not continue to allow EagleNick's rights to be violated and be infringed upon. EagleNick is waiting on his mail from State Senator John Ossoff to give them consent to investigate the United States Post Office in Dalton, Georgia, who is holding up my mail, who is tampering with my mail. I have yet to receive a Cash App card that I ordered 70 days ago that it shipped. Once again, I hope that Judge Burt Poston with the Superior Court of Whitfield County will be a fair and impartial judge. Now, Georgia law says that a person commits criminal trespass when they knowingly stay on the property of another. That would imply private property. EagleNick was on public property at the United States Post Office in downtown Dalton. EagleNick did not commit the offense of criminal trespass. EagleNick did not do any damage. All EagleNick did was exercise his First Amendment rights, all 5 tenets, which is protected by the United States Constitution. I pray that you all have a blessed day. I hope that you will check out the link that I will be putting in the comments of this live stream, and that is in the comments of all my videos on both of my YouTube channels, to where I did the live stream at the Whitfield County Courthouse yesterday. They cut off the internet, stopped my live stream, caused an error with my live stream to where the video will not let me download it to give me control over it, to where I can cut shorts, to have creator control over my own video, because they chose to cut off the internet because I was fixing to go inside Sheriff Scott Chitwood's office. EagleNick will be going back to the courthouse to do a future live stream, and it will more than likely be before his arraignment on July the 9th. But Judge Burt Poston, sir, if you are watching this, or if you happen to see this, I pray that you will be a fair, honest, and impartial judge and uphold my rights under the United States Constitution. You swore an oath to uphold the Constitution and to protect my rights and the rights of everyone who comes before you. EagleNick audits. I am EagleNick, and I'm out.